Hi everyone, Rowena Molluso here for New York PolitiChicks. I wanted to share my personal feelings about 9/11, 11 years after two planes brought down our towers. Over the weekend, excuse me, I went to Ground Zero for the very first time. And I have to tell you, I have had absolutely no desire to ever go to Ground Zero. My only regret actually was to not have gone to the World Trade Center ever. I've lived in New York for over 25 years and not once have I ever been to the World Trade Center. I've avoided Ground Zero at all costs. I've had no desire to see the new Freedom Tower either. For some reason, the new Freedom Tower bothers me a lot because it just looks a little too similar to a building in Dubai, in the Middle East, and it's a part of the Arab skyline there, the Abu Dhabi skyline, I believe, and the name of the building is the Burj Khalifa. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I would have liked to have rebuilt the towers personally, bigger, stronger, same design, maybe even 4 of them. In fact, you saw people jumping out of the buildings. I talked to people that were there, speaking about every couple of minutes, bodies just hitting the ground. I talked to one person in particular who was actually hit by someone on the way down, and he's suffering permanent disfigurement from it. So a lot of stuff you don't read about, a lot of stuff you can't know. You can't know what the place must have smelled like. I've heard, because I also have friends that were firemen and policemen. One is actually married to a cousin, and we were worried about him. That affected him, his health, from breathing all that stuff. But he was one of the lucky ones that escaped. I know, personally speaking, I was angry. I was really angry. A part of me is still angry. And friends tell me that if I don't let go of this anger, then the terrorists will have won. Well, you know what? In my opinion, they might have won. You know why? Because there's so much political correctness going on. The TSA, which is total, complete crap, because by the time you're in the plane, online, to go on the plane, at check-in, if you've got a plainclothes suicide bomber next to you, well, guess what? You're all going to die. The TSA isn't going to do anything. It's a joke. A lot of people choose not to fly anymore. I mean, maybe a part of them did win already. I'm working on it. But right now, all I can say is I will never forget all the brave people that laid their lives down for us. There's just so much to be angry about. But I will count my blessings that I'm still able to live the life that many seek. I certainly don't take it for granted, and I hope you don't either.